I had a question come up recently about the best way to glue together oddball pieces. So I'm in the process of making this piece of trim. No way a clamp's going to get on there real well. So we're going to take some good old everyday pinch dogs and show you how to use those. Only way I can think of to use an oddball frame like this. I'm going to get out my glue bottle, of course, on my glue block. Set that aside. Glue these up. I'm going to avoid getting too close down in here to the corner because I don't want the glue to squeeze out into that corner and be something I've got to clean up later on. So we're going to get these here, and I've got this with the face side showing down so that my pinch dog holes will end up in the back of the piece and be completely unseen. So I'm going to line these up, get them where I want them. Start my pinch dogs down here. Got my corner lined up real well, and just give them a couple good smacks to pull them in place. That gets that one done. Let's get another joint over here. Get this one. And again, we're going to stay out of that corner. Not going to get too tight into that corner. I don't really care on the outside of it here because that is something that I can sand later on. And ultimately the corners are not going to matter a whole on this because, or a whole lot rather, because it's going to be up against another framing piece of wood. Got blue block down, and again I'm going to run those together a little bit to get that bond started. Get another one going in here. The taper on the inside of these pinch dogs really pulls it together nice and tight. Let's get just a touch more glue on our glue block here to cover for this last little piece. I like to brush the glue on, that way I can control how even it is on my piece. And I can control how much glue is going on there. Again, avoiding those inside corners. I like to use a glue block too, just to spread my glue out, and I have just a little better way to control it. Get these pushed together and get that bond started. Line that corner up real nice. Hit it with the pinch dogs. I don't know if you can see it on there, but these seams are coming up real well. Real happy with how they're coming up. There we have a nice tight seam. I'll close up my glue bottle and clean the top off of it because I don't like having glue collect on the top of my bottle, making it difficult to get out the next time. I'm going to wipe off some of this excess on the back side, just so I don't have to sand it off later on. And there we have a real nice joint. Nice and tight on the front there. Wipe the excess glue off. We'll let this sit for a couple hours, and I can go ahead and sand these off. Sand the whole face up, put a finish on it, and it's going to be a piece of decorative trim upstairs in the house at the shop here. So right there you have pinch dogs, glue, a glue brush, a glue block, a great way to glue your pieces together and have a successful but difficult joint to seal up.